Well, hello to session 25 of Las Vegas. You can probably see from the live notification that, things have been worked on extensively, and I'm fully prepared to, give a detailed summary of what happened last session, which at this point is over 2 weeks ago, and is the only current VOD still available, which is going to be deleted in a couple of days. But regardless of that, let's try to do a little bit of a recap, shall we now? Right now, it's only Redomer who's actively here. Ems will show up at some point. And an allied most likely won't be here today, but we will do a one-to-one of him tomorrow. But let's do the quick summary. So last session, Jody had a little lovely conversation with a veterinarian chick. Kind of fucked her up royally. You know, using powers that she shouldn't have, but because they're core and they're fucking cool, I can't ban them. But I struggle with implementing them without having to completely break stuff. But it's fine, we'll roll the punches. And M's rolled for something, that you can see on the stream that I hope her domer is not looking at, which I still need to work out. And then also investigated some more bits and bobs on the street. The majority of the session was mostly just, actual talks and roleplay and stuff, which is fucking great. And let's hope we can continue on with that today. I do believe, both Ems and Jody are, have only done like an hour or two of things during the night, so they still got like a solid 3 hours to go. So, my favorite little Malkavian. What is it you wish to do?
Wait, the other Malkavians? She betrayed.
Yeah, I need you to roll me something. Actually,
Like
now that
what?
you mention that. Give me a sec, I need to look at the, I've got handouts for these types of things. Yeah, here it is. Please roll me a 1d4.
1d4. Okay. Give me a sec to do something real quick. Okay, a 1d4. Okay, that's
Yes.
gonna be a hard, gonna be a tall order, but I will try to comply. God.
Alright. Good. Time to note that down. I'm really waiting for you guys to fucking roll more vampires to wake up. And then, like, it's a Malkavian, and I already know which one I fucking want to wake up. It's gonna be beautiful.
It's gonna be my
It's your side, it's your fucking mentor, he wakes up. Oh no.
and I'm like, what the fuck? Turns out he was an imposter all along.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Turns out you diablerized, like, his fucking soul was split apart. You diablerized a vampire carrying a little bit of his spirit. That's why he's in your head all along. You remember at some point you were on a ship and you threw children off a cliff, and that's when you diablerized one of the children and they had a part of his soul in them.
Understandable.
Peak is seeing.
But yeah, I guess, well, what should I do? Like, even this night, like, the veterinarian is taking care of it for this night, and I ordered, I think the other dude to check up on her, since she's acting a bit strange, but
Yeah.
probably completely fine.
Yeah, of course. What could have gone wrong? Nothing.
And well, actually, I think I will go to like another, phone booth and call Angela Flares.
All right. You ring the phone. You go to like one of the phone booths you haven't used before. It's like it's you notice that there's the streets are rather busy, but nonetheless, you manage to get still a functioning phone booth. You're actually, kind of surprised by the amount of them in the city. They're kind of going out of fashion, at least in my country, but there apparently are still here, so are still some here. And yeah, you ring a number, and you ring it, and you ring it, and all you get back is, a voicemail saying, "Yeah, this is Officer Angela Flores. If there's anything I can help you out with, please call again or leave a message. If it's anything, emergent, please call 911."
Yeah, no, I'm gonna hang up and think to myself, ah, damn. Guess he's probably at work or some bullshit. And well, I think for now, let's see. Then the other plans. I don't have written anything down so properly how I wanted to do. So I think, yeah, I added and interrogated that guy we saved, right?
Yes.
Beautiful. Jesus Christ. By
She's
the way,
beautiful.
if it's someone striking me, I'm still fucking the black woman.
Well, at any point, feel free to ask. If you ever feel like you should be able to roll an aspects roll, you feel free to roll at any point.
Yeah, but I don't know what you're planning. Like, if someone is like, trying to fuck me, I think that should get like an aspects roll.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? If that is the case, I will roll it for you. But if you feel, I don't want you seeing it because I feel like that fucks with the whole immersion thing. But at any point, you are more than welcome to request me to roll it for you. This just adds into the paranoia for you as a player as well, because it's great.
Understandable.
So, would you like to
Understandable.
feel paranoid?
Sure.
All right. Let's have a look. What's your aspects again? Yeah, you got 4. Oof.
Imagine being like hacking engine players and trying to track me down. Or you the other dude. It's like, what the fuck? Who is this?
What's the difficulty for these? Is it static or was it like dependent on the severity of things? The severity of
Yeah,
things, right?
yeah. Like gun to the head was like difficulty 6 or something like that. Oh, maybe was it 4? I don't quite remember.
Yeah, no, you
And
feel. Yeah, continue, please.
yeah, no, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, as you like think of stuff and you're just like looking around for a sec. Also, good evening, this being. You feel completely relaxed, almost worrisome. So, but then you push it aside as just it being, a nice night out. There's people in the streets, pretty people. Some people clearly selling drugs and partaking in them. Surely that's the thing that's giving you more of a, peaceful night.
Uh,
Nothing could possibly be wrong at this moment, Jody.
Perfectly acceptable. Perfectly acceptable. And well, I need to like figure out some stuff. Like, what I really need is I kind of need to like talk to the others really to organize like a proper track down.
Well, just keep in mind, silence is consent. They're not here. Anything you want to do, you feel free to.
Well, I need a manpower.
You already have manpower.
Not the kind that can fight.
Neither do they.
What? I'm just like some training bodyguards or some bullshit.
He's got like 3, which let me have a look. Let me have a look and see how good they are. It says bunny girls.
Oh, seems like games won't be coming.
Did he say this? Oh, I see. Well, in that case, you and I are gonna have like an hour of session, probably. And we'll fucking just do 2 people tomorrow. Alternatively, you could just do everybody tomorrow. It's up to you. Yeah, might as well do some stuff. It's a shame I did not know about this beforehand, otherwise I could have prepared some special shit for you. Actually, I could. I could do it anyway. Uh, do you feel like a chat, Redomer?
Not really, but go ahead.
Alright, let me have a look. There is a character I could introduce, which would be fun. Nah, I didn't finish it. That's a shame.
Okay. Well. Anyways, I think I will go ahead and like go into like a nice little club for some hunting.
Ah, good. Are you, wanting to take your, wait, are you still doing this as a black woman, or are you going back to Jody?
Oh no, it's a black woman.
Okay, so no herd. Cool.
Yeah. Well, why would I need her?
Mm.
They only hold me back.
The flesh is weak, Redomer. So is the herd.
What's the difficulty?
Difficulty 6 for you, because you have presence 1.
Understandable. Let's
It
go.
is appearance subterfuge. Yeah, you get yourself 50 blood.
Understandable.
You can safely
Yeah.
take 10. So.
Yeah. Just looking at how much I'm actually missing. I know it's a bunch, but yeah, it's still enough to fill up. Okay,
Hmm.
no, I will fill up and then go to like a restroom and I quickly change my face. Using both. Actually, do they monitor? Do they monitor like? Do they monitor? What's it called? Like toilets in nightclubs? They
Uh,
might.
not in every single one. So if you want, you can check to see if there's one beforehand.
Yeah, let me check. I'm gonna activate our specs.
Alright.
Site in particular. Check out in the bathroom. Around the bathroom.
Yeah. Then just roll me a perception. I guess investigation difficulty 4 for you.
Hmm.
Because, not it's pretty dark most of the time. So +1 difficulty, but then -3.
In the toilet. Okay.
In the hallways leading up to the toilet, yeah, obviously. This is where you're supposed to get roofied. Come on now.
Oh, well, I was more concerned about the toilet stuff, but whatever.
Yeah, no, you're giving it a good look over, and yeah, no, it doesn't seem to be any cameras that you can spot. You even check in the plants, because something about those plants give you a weird feeling. They're too big. The leaves are too big, Jody. They're too big. But alas, you don't find any cameras. And there's not going to be any cameras in the fucking toilet. That would break so many privacy laws.
It's America.
I know. This is not the America I want to believe in. This is an America where silence is consent, but that's also the extent of it.
Okay. Um. Well. In that case, I will try to change my face back.
You're just going to go back to Jody?
Yeah, just gonna go back to Jody.
Spend the blood. I'm not going to call you to roll, because you know your phase intrinsically. You can auto pass it.
Alright, that's fair. How much blood was that? Like 2, I think. Oh wait, that's willpower.
Depends. Are you doing face only, or are you doing everything? Because you need to change your skin color, which is
Yeah,
2.
yeah. So exactly. So I need to do 2.
Also, give me 2 minutes. I need to use the bathroom.
Hmm.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I should put the music on as well, just for added effect, shouldn't I?
Probably.
Say again?
Probably.
Yes. Would ever load. Did my music break? I think it did.
It's gonna be you in 10 years, by the way.
What is?
That is.
What do you mean that is?
The chat.
Oh, yeah. That's the fucking merchant. Yeah, those are some nice waifus. Oh, I need to get me some of those. Oh my god, that looks so comfortable. Redomer's just sharing his, like, fascination of, like, you know the armrest thingy mouse pads, you know? The one of anime chicks? He just sent a picture of his collection of them. I would show it, but I don't think Twitch wants me to do that, so... Also, none of my music works. This is depressing.
Yeah. Did you like exceed your limit or something?
No, I don't think I did. Just a jukebox just doesn't work. Move all if I refresh the page. But yeah, no, without too much of a pain, you're fully capable of turning back into regular old Jody.
Exactly. Jody. Joestar.
Ah, I refreshed the page into a different Drill 20 game. Nice. Yes, so this is not Las Vegas by Eternal Night. It's a Detroit apocalyptism, apparently. Beautiful.
Yeah. I still wish like Emsworth would properly spell check his anything really.
Everything more like. You should always fucking double check everything.
Oh yeah, I actually forgot something. I forgot to use my vouchers. Oops. For the
Yo.
lusty long tongue bar.
Oh yeah, you did. You did. I don't even remember what that was all about, but yeah, you got them.
Yeah, I think I like lost this and then asked for like vouchers or for the future or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Just was like, I got so much money rolling there.
Yeah. So also, as you're like doing this, you just like randomly, for whatever reason, you get a vision in your head, and it's of that vial of blood you found earlier. Just you can't quite place it, but you just got reminded of it for some reason. Strange.
Well, I know a power that can do something similar.
Hmm.
Yeah, my own aspects can do something like that. I'm gonna check around if I notice anyone.
All right. Roll me a perception investigation. Your aspects lowers the difficulty.
Yeah, I was about to ask if
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
activate it safely.
Yeah, you certainly can. Lowers the difficulty by so difficulty 6 for you.
Perception, what was it again?
Perception investigation at 6.
Okay. I need to up this shit at some point.
Yes. Yeah, no.
That was wrong dice pool. It was 5 dice. So just roll like another die.
Just re-roll it. Re-roll it.
Are we doing the reroll now? Perfect.
Yeah.
Finally, I've accepted the cultural approach.
No, it depends on what the thing is. Any specialties?
Insightful.
You let's just say we'll say it applies. You're like you're like looking around and just you're looking for something pretty broad, mostly just leading your instincts to guide you, as one may say, and fairly confident. I feel like look around for like 20 minutes. That it was probably just some weird thing that reminded you of it. Like it's just something that popped up in your head, and it's probably innocent. But you do notice somebody else though. You notice a familiar face, one that it's been a while since you've seen them, but you can definitely remember them. It's this face.
Oh, oh,
Yeah,
that's curious.
yeah, Ms. Davina Smith. She happens to be in this nightclub. You can see her, you know, sitting in one of the corner booths on her own, just having a bit of a drink.
Has she like noticed me?
I guess I could give her a roll for that. Yeah, I should probably do that.
I mean, she only knows me, knows the other face.
Then she would not recognize you in any capacity.
Yeah, I was wondering if she was secretly stalking me, but yeah, I guess not. I guess not.
No.
Let's well, let's go back to the bathroom very quick.
Nice.
And time to become the other chick.
I think that one's a difficulty 5 because you're pretty familiar with it.
I mean, after all, I created it.
Exactly. It shouldn't be quite as easy as a run phase, but it should be the next closest. For
So
now, at least.
I forgot to put in like the specialty for medicine. So like body craft, I think.
Have you spent the XP?
I have spent the XP.
Then it counts.
Yeah. No, I just forgot to like put the specialty down.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think it's in medicine, right?
Yep. Depends on which ones you use. What level are you using? 1 or 2?
1. Like, why would I use 2 on myself?
I
Okay.
2 you can use. I rule that you can use it because why the fuck wouldn't you? Like, why would it be intelligent on yourself but dexterity on others? That's really niche.
Anyways, let's go. There we go. I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I need to like put some tattoos on me and the change like face and like essentially the entire idea that I had. It should be like 2.
Yeah. It's skin
Okay.
and head that you're doing then. Yep. So it's 2. Tattoos are just a simple application of changing your skin.
Yeah. And well, I will stride back to Davina and just actually I'm gonna go to the bar first and try to stay out of her sight. Get actually what is she like having a drink right now?
Yeah, but wait, even before you do that, right? As you're like exiting the bathroom, right? You just like see this like curious, like this weirdly weirded out bouncer guy that's like standing in one of the one of the hallways that leads up to the bathroom. You know, he's got a pretty decent view on the bathroom. And he's like looking at you, and from his face you can tell that this man's freaked out. You don't know why. But it's safe to assume he might be weirded out by the women going in but never coming out.
Wait a minute, they have someone that watches the fucking bathroom. What is this? Fucking insanity.
He doesn't seem to be like looking weirdly at you. He's just like looking weirdly at the door. But yeah, no, she's probably taking a drink at the bar. You know, she's the bartender is just brought one to her table and she's slowly sipping it.
Okay, let's get down. You should have told me that was someone actually watching the fucking bathroom. So
I
that's highly unusual.
I would, but I would have told you if it actually mattered. It's just being like, this is actually really weird what you're doing. I hope you're aware of this.
I mean, yeah, but I assumed people people are fucking drunk and it's a fucking bar. Like, how much is your idea they're gonna have? Like none.
Mm-hmm.
We should consider ourselves lucky if the cameras are actually connected.
That is true in America. That is a miracle.
But yeah, I guess I will like grab a drink, and if her drink is low, I will grab her one two, probably the
Uh,
one that she had before.
are you going over to like her table then, or are you like sneaking up on
Yeah,
her?
just gonna like try to like approach from an angle where she can't see me, and just plop down on the tables, and she's like sitting alone and with a drink in hand, and greet her. Hi.
All right. We're rolling some dexterity stealth. I want to see this. I actually want to
All
see
right.
this.
Dexterity stuff. Actually, we're pretty good at that.
Obfuscate does not help you unless you decide to activate it, which I don't suggest.
Yeah, let's go.
Is your latest roll that?
Hmm?
Have you rolled it?
Yeah, I've rolled it. I think defender wins.
Who's the defender here, though?
I am.
Bless.
Because I am still the one stealthing.
That's true. Yeah, no, without too much of a risk, you managed to sneak up close enough. There are some occasions where she's like about to look over at your direction, but just at that moment, just like softly, shuffle to the side.
Yeah. He's just gonna plop down and yeah, say hi. How have you been?
She for a second, she like she looks at you and like squints her eyes and just like gets a face on. Oh, hello. She stutters. I didn't expect to see you here. Hello.
I didn't expect you to see you here, but yet here we are.
Fair enough. I was thinking about trying to see if you were doing another show, but sadly, as you're probably aware of, there is none tonight. So I thought I might as well just give a new club a whirl. And she chuckles. How's your evening been?
That's been fine. I've been clubbing a bit, but I'm taking things slowly. But yeah, you're right. I probably should get like do like more shows.
Honestly, I think that's a great idea. I'm actually surprised people here haven't recognized you yet.
No, I'm not that famous.
Yes,
Actually,
you
not famous
are.
at all. What do you
Yes.
mean? I get it. I don't even have fame dots.
Yes.
Oof.
Remind me that I need to like make you roll performance more often to see if you actually get one off of it. Because I want to be
Yeah.
able to due you with fame dots.
Oof. I mean, it's on a different persona after all.
That is true, but you're currently that persona.
Yeah. But I can easily change that, which is the entire point of it.
I can just imagine like Rise gets like free fame dots, gets abducted, fucking wakes up in the middle of like a fucking room during the daytime, just like fuck up whoever kidnapped you permanently.
But yeah, I guess I'll say yeah. So, what what have you been up to?
She smiles. I've not really been up to much, and she sighs. I've been trying to look into some personal vendetta that I have, but hasn't gone that far. Hasn't really progressed much. I have been spending a lot of time, continuing to train in the local firing range. But beyond that's roughly been it. Now, what about yourself? What have you been up to? And she like she puts both her like elbows down on the table and like puts her head on top of him as she's like intently listening to you.
Mm. Yeah, you're gonna give her a smile. But that's a secret. For that, you have to get to know me a little bit closer. I do a lot of things, like a lot of things.
On that note, there's a roll.
All right.
She like she smiles at you and she like she stops resting on her hands and she just like moves her face uh like 20 centimeters away from yours and is just like, well, hey, I could get to know you, and she's like winks at you.
Get damn it. I like, yeah.
Feel free to
Yeah.
resist, or if you don't care, then don't.
I mean, I don't care. That sounds fine to me.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
And like, you know, I'm always interested in people that can do things. So I actually a good shot. Like, you know, very precise and with gentle hands.
She smiles at you. I won't say precise, but I can honestly tell you that my hand-eye coordination is on an entirely different level, and I mean I could show you. She winks once again at you.
Yeah, would be cool. Hey, well, what do you say? We did this place. It's kind of dead.
It is. It is. And she looks at you. I have a weird question. Have you ever fired a gun before? I could teach you if you haven't. It's pretty fun.
I have, but I'm not that good. But you know, a little bit training goes a long way. You know, learn from the experts.
Of
And
course.
you know, I wink at her too.
Say that last bit again, please.
And I wink at her too.
She smiles. Well, how about we go
I
practice?
wink at her,
Ah,
like you
alright.
do to me.
Yeah, no.
Hello?
Why was I muted on Discord? What the actual fuck? Alright. Well, she smiles at you, and she goes, well, how about we go, do you feel like training right now? It's not too far away to go, it's not too far from my house to there. You know, I could just go home, pick up some of my guns, and we can, give it a whirl. I can teach you. At some point, you might be able to teach me, how to perform, and she smiles.
No, I will teach you how to perform. And then I grab her and let's go.
Excellent, excellent. So, Jody, what kind of car do you drive?
I don't know, a normal car. Probably like
Ah,
some smaller city car really. You know, like barely enough space for like a 4 seats.
alright.
You know what kind of car it is, right?
Yeah. I'm aware. As you guys, hand in hand leave the establishment, you arrive from the parking lot, and you walk up to your car, and you see her walking over in the distance, and you're kind of curious at first, like what kind of car, would she drive? Well, what is your guess, Jody? What car would you imagine she drives?
A Jeep.
You're actually pretty close. Actually, pretty fucking close. It is exactly that. It is a Jeep. It's one of those. Well, not really a Jeep. It's like one of them Ford Rams,
Mm.
the really fucking big ones. It's a pretty intimidating fucking vehicle.
All right. You know, I guess I will. I guess I will. Come on a car. That's one big car.
She smiles and she laughs. Yeah, this is she chuckles for another time, and kind of like lets out a soft sigh. Yeah, this is what I spent most of my paychecks on back in the day. I'm so glad she's running this good. Do you wanna give her a ride?
Yeah, that's the entire point. And it's also gonna look at my what's it called? Like my own car, and make sure that I can like actually keep it there. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. If any
So
time that somebody left a car like in the parking lot of a fucking nightclub, they had to like get it, fucking take it away. That's too much of a fucking hassle in America. Just don't leave it there for a week.
yeah, I'm
But,
gonna yeah, like worst case I'm gonna like text Derek or something to get it during the day.
fair enough. So you're gonna try? You gonna ride shotgun then, or you wanting
Yeah,
to give
yeah.
it a test will yourself?
No, I'm gonna refresh red shotgun. I'm not just a good of a driver, and
This is when you find out she doesn't have a dot and drive. Oh no!
wait. I mean, she doesn't need to. She has a jeep.
It's true. She doesn't need to drive well. She's always gonna be safe. It's the other people that are gonna be fucked.
Exactly.
She's got health insurance. It's fine. But yeah, no, you get up on the yeah, I presume you're gonna go in like the front passenger seats. Or Dahmer.
Yeah.
You get in there, and no, once you get in there, you see a plentitude of little bobbleheads and stuff. She's got like two of them. One is a skull. One is like what looks like the stereotypical Uncle America, but then like the face has been modified slightly. There's some like she appears to have like personally drawn with like a permanent marker some like uh, military camouflage on it, on like the the cheeks. But beyond that, the inside's pretty clean, surprisingly clean actually.
Oh, nice and tidy. Yeah.
Indeed. And she looks at you. Are you how do you consider yourself as a driver? Do you consider yourself to be a safe driver, reckless driver, quick driver, suicidal driver? What is it?
Normal driver.
I see.
Probably a bit on the erratic side because, wow. It's like just ask like in character.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, no, good. I won't mention that.
All
You know,
right.
maybe a little bit erratic, but that's about it.
Well, and if that's the case, do you mind if you make this a little bit exciting? She says as she winks at you again.
Oh,
I'll take that as a no.
no, oh. What do you have in mind?
Well, I wanted to show you exactly how you can, pull one of these bad boys to their full extent and use everything they have in them.
No, show me.
Excellent, excellent. This is when she needs to make a roll.
Info botch.
Uh, that would be really bad.
Mostly for her though.
That's true. She could instant die from that. And she just like the moment you say that you're okay with it, she just like pulls off and just starts driving like roughly 2 times the speed limit everywhere, dodging and weaving into out of traffic. There's like multiple occasions where she almost just like runs into the back of a car, but seems to be able to dodge it just in the nick of time. You are you get the impression that this woman's rather either just really courageous, really reckless, or just fucking has a thirst for adrenaline.
Yeah,
What's
no,
weird is as she's doing this, you see her face just lighten up. It's more alive than it was ever since you've seen her. Like the only time where she looked semi as alive was when she was watching one of your shows.
oh, yeah. So you really like driving fast, do you?
She smiles and chuckles. Yeah, this this is what I've had to do these types of things in the army back in the day when I was being deployed. This was all I would do when we were driving those Humvees. It was actually quite fun. It's just
Oh, wait, deployed.
yeah. I thought I told you about that before. I'm
Oh,
a
where were you deployed?
I imagine she'd probably been yeah she would have been in Vietnam I believe. So yeah, I have been deployed in deployed in Vietnam back in the day for a short amount of time.
Wait a minute.
Pardon?
Vietnam. It's not like pretty far back.
I don't know any recent wars. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Really, what about the Gulf Wars?
I thought this was before the Vietnam ones. I know nothing about war with armor.
Okay. The Vietnam War was our second. Okay. Vietnam was I think it ended with like the fall of Saigon in 1975. So this one is old.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not then.
Yeah, 19 years, 5 months, and 4 weeks and 1 day.
Yeah, no. No. She's like out of character. She's like 28 or no, she'd be 32 at this point. Yeah, 32. No,
32.
29.
What's a good? Hmm. Probably, maybe then Afghanistan, because I think there's a the US had like a military thing continuously there. I don't know when the Gulf Wars, like the second Wars one was.
Well, regardless, she talks to you about how she was in one of the most recent wars, and tells you some stories about some of the battles she's had. How much she enjoyed being the designated driver on missions.
Cool. Ask her what's the doing it for her?
You mean back in the
Like
army?
no. What's doing it for her? What does give her the kick? Like actually, driving herself, or is it just the speed and the G forces like pulling on you and the knowledge of danger?
She smiles at you. What does it for me is knowing that if I make even the smallest mistake or someone else makes the smallest mistakes, in a very instant it could mean life or death. It is that thrill, that adrenaline, that thirst I just see. Can you see her smiling? As she like puts her foot on the fucking gas even more so as she says this. Even you at this point are like, can you slow it down? Just slow it down slightly.
No. You know what I will do?
Hmm.
Actually, let me check how much courage I have before I say anything stupid.
Yeah, you might want to roll
Yeah.
courage.
Oh yeah, for courage, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Um, so you actually so want me to roll?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Difficulty?
Just difficulty 7.
Just.
Yeah, you feel absolutely confident with this. In fact, with that amount, you may even get some fucking pleasure from it, extra.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna spend like 3 blood to buff to 5. My stamina to 5, and say faster. Let's see what you can do.
All right, she looks at you. I hope you got some good health insurance, because I will be putting this thing to the limit. And she smiles.
God.
Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. Specialty applies.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, no, did this woman just like in an instant she puts her fucking pedal to the metal and is going like straight 200 miles per fucking hour, something that you didn't even consider these big trucks being able to do. But that's when she tells you that she's had this work done, and she just like dodges and weaves all the fucking time. Like anytime she goes around the roundabout, she takes like the smallest fucking way through it, and what should have been a like 10-minute drive ends up being fucking 3 minutes. By the end of it, the tires, you can hear that the tires aren't doing too good, but the look of her face is pure and utter bliss. It's almost like, yeah, how the face you would make when whenever you're low on blood and drink that special juicy blood. You've seen a lot of people have orgasms in your life, but this face, this pleasure is even more than that.
Oof. All right. No, that's a
And
fairly
she,
enjoyable. That's a fairly enjoyable. Right.
with this, she gets herself another dollar fucking drive. Thank you. And yeah, you guys arrive at like a relatively modern looking house. From the outside, it looks pretty ordinary. The garden's well kept. There's there's a, it's pretty stereotypical in general. She looks at you. Yeah, feel free to come inside, or I can also just get the guns. If you come inside, I can give you a drink though.
Sure. Sure not. Right. By the way, like, what time is it at the moment?
I'd say roughly around this time. It's probably like 1:20 something, 1:30.
Okay.
We got like 3 hours left.
Good. So it's not the 2 hours you mentioned earlier. That's fine.
Yeah, no, I keep changing that.
Okay.
These are the benefits you get for being the only one who showed up.
Understandable.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah. No, that's fine. I will go like inside and like let's make a drink. I want to do like an inspection of her house. See if I like notice anything interesting. Oh, you got like aspects for it as well.
Yeah, feel free to. It's perception investigation. How how much are you hurrying? You taking your time? Do you mind if she finds you? What's the
Yeah, no,
shtick?
just strolling around.
All right.
I'm not gonna like open the like any drawers or anything, but I will like just use my hearing, smell, eyes, and stuff like that. Just casually looking at everything, really intently.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Roll me some perception investigation, difficulty 6. With your aspects, at difficulty.
Oh,
Yeah, just reroll. Just reroll. Difficulty is 4. F. Yeah, as you're like looking around, that seems pretty normal. Everything seems to be in good condition. You hear her mention that she has a cleaning lady come over every so often, but you do notice one thing. You notice that there's this, there's this, what do you call it? It's like a glass display case in like the living room, right above the TV. You can clearly see what's inside of it, and well, do you have any firearms?
I do. 2 dots.
Roll me some perception firearms. Difficulty for you 4. Yeah, what you see is you automatically recognize it. It's an AK-47, but it's not a normal one. The amount of you look at its clip, and the size of it, it's significantly bigger. You're fairly certain this thing has probably like 50% more capacity. You look at the barrel as well, and the barrel also seems to be modified, as does the sights. As you're looking at it, you move closer to it. You can also tell that the glass display, that's not normal glass. It's fucking bulletproof shit right there. And you see like a button next to it with like a retina scanner, where not like a fingerprint scanner type thing.
Really?
Yeah, and as you look at the gun, you get the impression like this has been customly done by the same person.
Hmm.
It's like a little like what do you call it, artist like autograph somewhere in the modifications constantly. A certain symbol keeps reappearing. It's a 4-leaf clover.
Oh, cool. Oh, well. I guess I'll try to bring that up later. I also looked. That's like the original scan thing, or like fingerprints or whatever. Does it look like homemade, or does it look like something bought? And if so, like how expensive does it look?
Do you have science? Our technology?
Good question. I know I don't.
Roll me some. Nah, you've got enough perception to auto pass. Not really, but I'll give it to you. You're fairly confident this is just some store bought stuff. Pretty high tech stuff though. It looks like it costed a fuck ton.
Ah, understandable. Well,
Guys,
understandable. So she's spending like she's pretty a reckless spender when it comes to hobbies. I see.
I mean, she's a live to die type person. She lives in the moment, but not in the future. You get that impression quite easily. You're also fairly confident this woman's a fucking daredevil.
Yeah, that's fine.
The character that might even be a merit she has.
Yeah. I think I think I'm gonna give her the thrill she's looking for.
Ha! Nice. As you're pondering over this, she comes back to you and she's brought you both like 2 glasses, well, each a glass of liquor.
Mm, I take it as I say thank you.
She
And smell it first and then start
smell
taking a sip.
it smells good. The only thing that you notice is that like she puts a like olive on like a toothpick in it. It tastes a bit weird with like your aspects still on if it is. Like it's a very strong smell, but beyond that, it seems pretty normal and well, it tastes like it should taste, and she drinks it too.
So, outside the shooting range, do you mind going somewhere?
Uh,
Somewhere special.
of course not.
Somewhere really exciting. I'm not gonna say what it is right now, but you're probably not gonna be bored by it.
Hey, if it's going somewhere with you, I'm pretty certain I'm not gonna get bored, she says with a smile on her face as she takes another drink.
Perfect, perfect. So yeah, I found like a rifle and a few other things back there, and pointed at it, and I'm no expert, but this shit looks really expensive. What do you do for a living?
She smiles at you. Currently I'm still being paid from the from my service back in the day, but that gun in particular, that AK, that's the one I've used during that war I was in. I've had it customized ever since I've been discharged. However, I spend a lot of my saving on it, but I have a friend who knows the right people to get stuff like that done cheaper.
Hmm.
In fact, I own multiple weapons. Just that's the only one I've got on display here. One of these days, I'll show you the arsenal. And she chuckles.
I give it a smile. That would be interesting. Very interesting. So right now you don't really have much to do, right?
Afraid not. Currently trying to still deal with some shit of the past,
Hmm.
but it's progressing slowly, so I do indeed have time.
I'm not the richest person, but what do you say about working for me?
You just see like her lightening up and like smiling.
I'm always looking. I'm kind of looking for people that good with well, I shouldn't say good with guns because that's not the only thing I look for. I look for someone that can handle themselves, someone that's not afraid.
She smiles. I'd be delighted to help you out in any capacity. I don't need anything monetarily for that. I know how to look out for myself and others and not fear. And she smiles, still high on the adrenaline from before.
All right. Yeah, sure. But I don't want to. I want to abuse my friends by not giving them anything in return. So, but yeah, I will go, and I think it's time now to go to the shooting range. Like say as well, like hold up my empty glass.
She smiles and she nods. Yeah. I'll just let's go easy on you this time. I'll grab one of my handguns. I'll grab two of them, in fact, and we'll be on our merry little way. So I need to. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. She just like you see her like leaving the room and opening up several of the doors, and then you hear her open. Actually, do you have your auspex still up at this point?
Uh, probably not at this point anymore, because we went to like is this just shooting range on a property or not?
No, it's like a 10-minute drive.
Actually, we will drive there. I will ask her if she's ever seen anything weird during her days.
Let me consult her backstory. I think there might be a bit in that. All right, and yeah, you do casually driving, and you're more than able to ask that question if you wish to.
I will ask the question.
She you see her pondering for a second as she like, for the first time ever, slows down driving somewhat. She says that she hasn't really seen anything too obscure, just some bits in her past have been a bit weird, but she's she's being very vague about this. But she just says that she contributes it to the upper echelon of the military just being weird in general.
Yeah, I will read her mind.
All right.
Another kind of player that takes a no for an answer.
Fair enough.
What's difficulty?
It's willpower, right?
Yeah.
7. It's not a botch. It's not a botch. Yeah, for whatever reason, her mind's completely blank. It's calming, actually. In fact, it's so calming, you know. Before you realize it, you've arrived at the shooting range. That 5-minute drive turned out to be much, shorter. You're not certain if it's just her driving, but you arrived there.
A strong will. Maybe she's like strong, very strong-willed. Those minds are harder to get into. I think this woman has done enough to warrant something else.
Yeah, you should just like embrace her. She'd be the perfect Malkavian.
I'm aware, but I'm gonna instead give her some haunting seduction.
I see. Roll them bones.
Like difficulty is victim's perception plus self-control.
Perception plus self-control.
Yes, that's a difficulty.
7.
Oh, I see. Should I look? Of course, I have only that many dice.
You have enough dice. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a specialty?
Yeah, seduction.
Yes. What's the amount of time for that one?
Would be 4 successes, and that's 1 month. Wet dreams.
Well, make it 2 months because she was already having that from like the adrenal high, but some of them are dedicated to you. You know, you do your thing. You're fairly confident that it's well. You wouldn't even know if it's effective. Just nothing bad happens. But immediately you see that like her mind's turning a bit more. How do I say it? Enthusiastic about things. She grabs you by the hand and takes like a little briefcase that she put the weaponry in, and she casually walks you inside. You can.
I'll just go along and take in the environment. Are we alone there?
Not at actually. Roll me a luck die. Yeah, no, you enter the the front booth, and she's immediately. You guys are immediately greeted by the person stationed at the entrance, and it's straight up obvious that she's been here before. As they dress her, and you're both let in without even needing to pay any entrance stuff. They don't even ask what the briefcase is for, and you guys enter the shooting range, but you notice that there's actually quite a lot of people there. It's just surprising at this hour. It's like at least 6 people there, and as you're like counting the amount of booths there's only like 10 booths. You two do happen to find 2 booths right next to each other that are free though.
I just struck and accepted. That's quite a little bit of people here. Is that normal?
She smiles and she shakes her head. No, I'm pretty certain it's because you're here though. You do seem to always draw the people to you, and she like smiles.
That's true.
Oof.
Give her a smile. I'm just joking.
Megalomania floor. Nice. How about I give that for you for free like Kale did, story development, character development. Get a free floor. Derangement.
Perfect.
Indeed. She like, yeah.
So, do you want me to show it first, or do you just let me shoot?
Well, if you don't mind, I want to these aren't normal weapons. They're a little bit modified. They're modified to be easier though. The one I brought with you. Still kind of want to give you a showdown and like rundown of it before we fully test it out first, if you don't mind. She says that she smells at you. Is that a you don't mind or?
Sure, I don't mind.
She you see her like getting out a gun from the briefcase. She actually takes out two. One of them is a Glock. Actually, yeah, you got firearms too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can recognize the one as a Glock 17 and the other one as a Desert Eagle of some sort. Also from the Glock, you can tell that looks like it's had some stabilization added onto it. It's got something that looks like a suppressor up on the front, but is not one. And she's giving you the rundown of the gun essentially. Let's see how well she does. Yeah, she's like giving you this rundown, but none of it seems to make sense. She talks about how it's important not to close your eyes. Use both hands. It's all fairly standard stuff, but she seems content in telling you the stuff, even though you realize that she didn't really give you too much advice except for the fucking stereotypical stuff that you already knew, without even having a fucking dot. Actually, like only having two dots. I mean, what the fuck am I on about? And then she proceeds to hand you the gun. It feels light in your hands. That is, if you choose to wield it.
I will. And, I want to impress this girl, so I'm gonna spend more blood. Yeah, 2 dots to go to a 6 dexterity.
Alright.
And, I will try to impress her. I'm not gonna spend like any willpower, but hopefully that other shit that should suffice.
Yeah. Are you gonna take your time to aim, or are you just gonna flat out shoot?
I'm gonna just flat out shoot.
Alright. Just difficulty 6. Yeah.
Precise.
I, I I don't think that would count unless you like were specifically aiming for a certain part. But then again, you were trying to impress, so you probably would have gone for the head, right? So it's fair. Yeah. You do manage to hit the target. Your aim was a little bit off. You were aiming for exactly the middle of the upper portion, but you still managed to hit it dead set in like the corner slightly to the right. And she, as you look at her, as you look to turn at her, she's smiling at you, clearly proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
And she pulls out her what's she call it, the Desert Eagle, and she's about to take a shot as well. This is when she barges and shoots you in the head, Jody. Oh no.
That would be funny.
I don't. No, that would be death. That would not be fun. You don't have. Actually, how much stamina do you have? 5 right now, right?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And magically shoot someone in the head, and that person just turns to ash. What the fuck?
Yeah, no. She takes a shot. You see her like aiming it for like a split second. She doesn't even really aim. She's just like lining it up, and she shoots a fucking target dead set in the center once. Proceeds to shoot it in the upper part as well. Like these targets are like shaped like humans, humanoids, and like even before the fucking like, it almost looks like that the first bullet didn't even connect before she fired the second one. But you're fairly confident that's impossible. But she still manages to hit them both dead set in the center.
Jesus Christ.
It was actually quite impressive.
Okay. I gotta look at her. Wow. Pretty well. Okay, gun switch. That's probably just a gun, right? I guess I give her a smile, and I'm gonna spend like 2 more blood points to buff her up to 8. uh, and try to shoot again.
Feel free to. Don't botch. Aww. Yeah, without too much different effort, you managed to do exactly what she just did. Except for this time, you decided to try to one-up her, and instead of like aiming for two different body parts, you aim for the same one twice. The results are roughly the same, but as you look over to her face, that fucking face, you can tell she's fucking impressed. She smiles at you. That's fuck. I was not aware you had that much. You clearly have a knack for it. It's yeah, it totally was the gun, and she like shoots the one that you previously had. Well, let's see how well she does. And fucking manages to just repeat exactly what you did. That doesn't change her impressed look, however, huh?
Say, huh, okay.
Why did
Maybe,
you?
maybe.
You should have joined the army or something. You have a clear skill for it.
Nah. I never, I never did that kind of stuff. Uh,
Are
maybe,
you?
maybe I'll show you. Maybe I'll show you tonight why. Trust me, it's gonna be interesting.
She nods, looking like her curiosity's clearly piqued. You don't even need to activate fucking aura inspection to see that she's radiating curiosity at this point.
No, that's a that's a good thing to do because I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna not do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be a retard.
What are you doing? Please don't tell me you're using the level 6. Just don't. Don't. Please.
No,
Good.
no,
Good.
it's way worse.
It isn't. There's no way. Oh, you embracing it right now?
No, I'm gonna use passion.
Why?
I wanted to be more. I wanted to be like wax in my hands.
Fair enough.
I think the role for that one is charisma, empathy, humanity as a difficulty.
Her humanity is 6.
All right, I have 8 dice for that. 5 successes.
Oof.
That's bad.
Yeah, I'm just like trying to look at the effect. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I think she's gonna be quite curious about me for a while.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, just that moment. Oh my god. From that moment on, essentially, she's like at any point where she's close to you, she almost like clings on to you. And well, now that I say that, yeah, she's gonna do it this way. She's gonna be even more retarded about. Yeah, no, she grabs you. She puts like her arm around you while she's still holding the gun. She like twirls you around and like there's like almost a dance move with you, as she at the same time fires the gun directly at one of the targets and hits it in the head, and she just like she gets real close to your face, Jody, real close to your face.
I loved her, and like once she's like only uh, like a few centimeters away from my face, I'm gonna ask her, "Hey, do you want to go? I want to show you something. How about how about we go somewhere private?"
She smiles and she's her eyes are clearly showing the depravity that she's got in mind, and she says, "Yeah, no, I'm willing to see anything you got to show." And she winks at you, just show me the way. She says as she like lets you loose and like grabs your hand tightly.
Okay. I'm gonna. So do I know?
Yes.
What abandoned sites do I know around the city?
How much street toys do you have?
I have two.
You would know a couple of warehouses that are abandoned. There's also like some abandoned like buildings, residential buildings, but the most prominent one is a local what you call it? There used to be a factory, like a complex of factories. They've all shut down though.
Yeah, no. Okay, I'm gonna go on like one of those places. Probably like a abandoned factory because those are nice and have like a lot of, you know, nooks and crannies and all that kind of stuff.
All right, fair enough.
And well, was I'm gonna lead the way. Do you mind if I drive?
Of course not. She says as she smiles at you. Feel free. She like hands you her keys. She didn't even bother to ask you if you meant her car or yours, but you've got her keys now.
I mean, I didn't bring my car along, so
Yeah,
it's only hers.
yeah, you got the drive. You're allowed to drive her car. Feel privileged.
And well, I will go drive. Domino.
Yes.
I want to drive fast,
How fast do you want to drive?
as fast as she did before.
Difficulty 9.
All right, I'm gonna spend a willpower. Let's see, how much drive do I actually have? Only one dot. Okay, fair enough. Understandable.
Just don't triple botch.
I mean, I spent a willpower. So
Yeah.
let's see. That's 3 suck.
So as you fucking you like weave and bob into traffic as she did before, you don't quite like put the pedal to the metal all the fucking way. You're like somewhat like held back as you weren't too used to the car, but still, even as you focus on the road, you can quite clearly tell this girl's already fucking well, essentially her car she's having a cargasm right now. Um which is being amplified by the effect of passion. So her face, I'll show you what her face looks like, okay, Radom in the chat?
Understandable.
Uh, looks a little bit like this. Alright, come on, work. I need this picture. There you go. This is her face right now, or over.
Cursed.
And as he like try to make small talk on the way, you just see him completely bypassing her.
I'm sorry, Domino, but I think at that speed I cannot make small talk.
You can die trying.
But yeah, I'm glad she likes it. I think I'm gonna drive like this from now on, always.
You should, of course.
I need to learn like the celerity and max out my drive.
No, no, you don't. No, please.
Oh yeah, like what's once are there and say alright.
As a side note, we're gonna do this scene and then probably call that quits if that's okay.
Yeah, no.
We would.
Yeah.
I don't mind going over the 1 hour thing to get this scene done. This is fun. So.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I want to recruit this woman.
Ah, bless. So yeah, you guys.
Fine asset against the memory stealers.
Hey, maybe the memory seals are behind some of the trauma in our past for Domer.
For sure.
Of course.
They're the kind of people that would do that.
Exactly, they are.
Alright.
If only she wasn't as high on like lust, she would tell you a backstory some more. But alas, she can't.
God.
Fucking
Yeah.
self-control check is now like when it's got to do with use at difficulty 9. I hate it.
I hate and love it. because it's like highly volatile. But yeah, let's go. Gonna just lead her inside and go to like a nice spot with probably like some moonlight shining through.
Yeah.
So with all right, and Davina, Davina Smith, are you I need to show you something. I've been hiding something from you. What?
She's She looks curiously at you and smiles. I'm ready for anything with you, Jody. She winks and she smiles happily.
My true self. And Domino,
Yes.
I'm gonna change my face back to Jody.
Are you doing it in front of her?
Exactly.
Beautiful. Well, you don't even need to. I guess I would have you roll to see how long it takes you to do this, to see how horrified she gets.
Alright, sure. What's difficulty?
Difficulty is like 4, I want to say. Might be 5, I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, no, like within a couple of seconds you manage to do that. Let's see how well her courage is, because this is quite a spicy thing to witness, you know? Also, here you go. I hope you like the map. It's fucking beautiful.
No, yeah, very pixelated. I like it.
It's also very stark.
Oh god. Didn't even see that.
You see her like looking a little bit horrified for a second, and then she just like focuses on to the actual skin changing, and seems to focus mostly on your eyes as they too change color back. She looks speechless, but still mostly curious. She doesn't look scared, more just amazed.
And well, but that's not the only thing. Um, and I'm gonna like open my mouth and extend the fangs.
Oh my god. She doesn't even have a cult for Domer. Oh no. Let's see. She looks at you, her like curious face still on. She looks over at the fangs and you see her like taking like considering almost taking half a step back. Then she just looks back at you and your eyes. What? Why do you have those? Those aren't usual. She's still smiling though as she says this.
I can explain it in a very simple way. Do you know? Do you know what? Like walk closer. Do you know what vampires are?
She looks at you. I've heard of the Vampire Diaries and all that cheesy stuff, but I'm not too versed in well, such things. But I was going to ask you if you were one, but I thought those were just a myth. And she like looks puzzled at you.
Well, there are many things that are quite true, although twisted in culture, because it's a secret, and I need you to keep that secret. But I know you probably know how to do that, don't you? And look at her eyes.
She's like, you see her for a second. She's just like thinking. And in like the 2 seconds that you can clearly tell she's thinking, once they end, you just see her like shake her head. Yeah, I know how to do that, and I will. Do you want?
Good, good, very good.
But please, what is it that they? Is there anything that they say that's true?
Well, I don't go out during the day. That's for sure. And I do drink blood, but it's a very nice experience for you and for me.
The
If you
moment
want
she's
to test it out.
Even before you like extend the offer, you know that you're willing to drink from it. Shady like puts her her dress or whatever she's wearing slightly to the side to reveal her neck. She's like, please go ahead. If you say it's fun, pretty sure it'll be a blast. And she winks at you.
Don't mind then. And I'm gonna bite her gently and take a. Yeah, just gonna take like 1 blood point.
All right. Let's. I'm gonna. Yeah. At this point, I need to roll self-control because she's passionate. She's a thrill seeker, and this is the fucking kiss. Let's see if she doesn't turn catatonic from joy, Redomer. You see, as you sink your fangs into her, her revealed neck, you see her eyes just roll back as she just seems to lose any at all uh, real thoughts in her head, and you can tell that the only thing that's on her mind right now is just this feeling. You see her almost lost in it.
Understandable. Well, I think it's an. I think it's the time to say, well, there's also something that can make things interesting for you, and extend my. Actually, I take my wrist up to my teeth, and make like a little bit of a wound there to and then extend my hand.
She her head's still wobbly as she looks at you, and she smiles at you. She stutters a little bit as she says, what do I do?" You see her eyes still half closed.
Just drink it. I'm gonna tell you when to stop. It tastes really good.
And drink she does. Drink she does, Redor. Your ink lands are Auspex, Dementation, Obfuscate.
Yes.
Cool beans. She would drink until you tell her to stop. When do you tell her to stop? Is this after the first blood point, or you just let her take 10?
Just when first blood point.
Alright.
Ghouls have a very small blood capacity, anyways.
That is true. And the moment she does so, you see her eyes rolling back. She's gone for a solid 5 minutes, but still that blissful expression on her face doesn't change. She just comes back as her eyes finally her eyes were open for a solid 5 minutes, which you have medicine, so you would know that is not normal, and it shouldn't be good. But then she opens her eyes once again, and there's a certain look in them as she's looking around. And she goes I didn't know the world could be clearer than it already was.
Oh yeah, it can be. It really can be. And well, let me let me show you how I feel when I control it, and I will just transmit. I use my aspects 4 to implant in her head what exactly how I control this kind of shit.
Alright. Let's see the difficulties for that. It's willpower, I think.
Yeah, so still willpower.
So yeah, it's still 7.
Yeah, still 7. So which we like.
Bombach. Yeah, you do manage to for a little bit portray the sensation, and all the bliss returns to her face once again. Or were you trying to teach her how to do this herself?
Yeah, no, I will. I will. Although I would probably teach her aspects and maybe obfuscate. Yeah, I think it's a good combo for her. Maybe this is too. Maybe this is too.
Well, I can tell you, she has a dot of potence, and she did get a fucking dot of aspects through the way due to certain shenanigans that's going on that I can't tell you yet.
Okay. But yeah. Well, that's fine, a fine thing, a very fine thing. And then after that, I will tell her, you can also do some more mundane things. And well, I go in for the essentially top her off, I guess, would be the best way to describe it. Also, I need to spend like need to spend like 3 blood points these days to Blush of Life.
Yeah, you need to like regain your humanity.
Yeah.
Should go donate to like the poor people or something. Oh no, wait, it's not how that works.
Keck. But yeah, they're gonna like be really creative about it, and on all the bendy kind of ways.
Oof. Well, there is a pretty alright, at this point, I'm going to give you access to her sheets. She is a ghoul. She has high enough opinion of you. I'll even give you the honors of picking up a fucking perception specialty, okay?
That's cool.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah. Small arms. Alright. Oh, she's actually not, yeah, she's actually pretty well off, money wise.
Yeah.
I expect that.
Don't look at the merits or flaws though, Kappa.
Understandable. Bravo and a soldier. That's cool. But yeah, so do you want me to roll for the action?
To blush alive or what?
No, like I wanna, and I'm trying to like have sex with her.
Oh, I mean, feel free to. You can also auto pass at this rate, but please roll so you can watch.
Okay.
Difficulty for you is a whopping 4.
Oh, do you mean like in terms of seduction?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What do you roll for seduction?
Appearance, subterfuge, or manipulation, your choice, or charisma. But I think you're gonna go appearance.
Yeah, appearance.
Yeah, no, like you do your usual shtick. It doesn't quite go as well as it usually does, but it's still enough to. Actually, I guess I should give her a chance to roll. Yeah, you can see her like this. There's a little bit of her still trying to resist, but ultimately, it's it fails. And yeah, no, you two go at it in this abandoned building. It's quite a rambunctious thing to happen.
That's fine.
I just hope no homeless people are in this building right now.
Well, I gotta get a show.
That they will. Some interracial stuff right there.
Yeah. And yeah, I will try to impress her since this didn't go quite as well.
How are you going about this?
Well, as I said, I'm gonna be trying to be really bendy about it.
Oh, I thought that was about humanity. Feel free to go real bendy, please.
All right. So Dex,
Dex athletics.
athletics. Okay.
Oh,
Subterfuge.
yeah, subterfuge is also allowed. Athletics is more of dudes.
Okay. Difficulty.
Difficulty 4. Wait, before you. Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, no, you give her the show of her fucking life. You know that face I sent you before through Discord? Yeah, that's her face now permanently. She's fully in bliss. You can tell this woman's not even. She's semi unconscious at this fucking point. That's how far along you've gotten her. You do your thing, as you're like providing for her, let's say. You make good use of your ability to modify your own skin and hers to just like softly like make certain areas even more sensitive to the touch as you go about this. By the end of the fucking this going on, she's moaned several times so loud that you're fairly certain people outside could hear her.
Test.
So bad that at the end of it she just fucking collapses.
I will just. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay.
You got too many
Uh,
successes. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be a chat and you're gonna spend even more blood. Yeah, I think I'm gonna spend like 3 blood and to buff my fucking strength. And then carry her to a car and drive her to a safe spot. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm gonna. Hmm.
You could just take her with you to your house.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna take her with me to my house and tell what's his face like Norman the foreman that
Yes.
to take care of her and make sure she is all right. Her to enter there and be sure that that doesn't really you know go nuts. I might have done some permanent damage here.
He like
And
looks at you really curiously and just nods. There's a story here. I want to hear it tomorrow, but sure, he says with a smile on his face.
I'm gonna show you the story tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Actually, I will show him right now.
Oh my
Maybe
god.
you give me like a. I think I'm gonna make like a. I'm gonna give him like a with like video aspects, not a practical thing.
Say again, please.
I'm gonna give him the thing with aspects. You know what we did.
Oh yeah, the level 4 telepathy.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. The difficulty is his willpower, right?
Yeah.
Difficulty 5. Actually, it should be 4. Should be 4. Yeah, you do your usual thing, but you just see his like excited face. He's just like smiling at you, and like after like a minute, he's like, so, yeah, I'll make sure to watch over her, and he just smiles.
No, I'm just gonna say no. I'm gonna. So sorry. I got a bit distracted. I got a little bit lost in the memories. I'm gonna try again.
All right, I think with Auspex it's a +1 difficulty, right? Or am I
I
remembering
think it's
wrong?
not. I think that's only with like
Spirit's
the aura
touch, I
reading,
think. Yeah,
but I'm not entirely sure.
sure, at the same difficulty then. It's fine.
Okay, okay.
I'm not out here to make your life worse.
There we go.
So you're explicitly just showing everything that you've done to her, including the vampiric stuff or only the bendy stuff?
The bendy stuff.
All right. Let's see. What is his self-control? Yeah, this man automatically fucking pops a boner as he's just like looking at you, and while his hands are traveling down somewhere, you can quite clearly tell that this is having an influence on him. He doesn't seem to question anything though. Probably too lost in his thoughts at this point.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna take him to his room, I guess, and like deposit the Davina somewhere. And
He let you leave in the bathroom. Okay, nice.
no, she's not passed out, and
Oh my god.
I'm gonna I'm gonna give it to him too.
All right, all right. Are you being bendy or are you doing it normally?
Bendy.
Well, you know the role, dexterity, subterfuge, difficulty 4. Because he's still 3-step lump on it too. Yeah, no, you fucking, oh my god. So this time you don't really use your fingers to like do anything special with him, but you do stuff to your tongue because a great SD has once taught me that with vicissitude you can do many creative applications of your tongue, Redomer. So you just like you like try to hide it as you like extend your tongue's like length, and you just like, oh, okay, we fade to black on that. We fade to black on
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Okay. After that, I probably leave him with an interesting expression on the bed, and
Yeah,
go upstairs or whatever, and go to my room And think to myself, well, that was quite a night.
Just think to
Maybe
yourself, I'm a monster. Yes.
no, but I will do something before I finally, you know.
Are you gonna stop pulling punches and drink that blood vial I need you to drink so I can fuck you up?
Yes, exactly.
Good, 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 good.
I gotta go look to the mirror and say, well, you have come this far.
So what's that gonna happen?
Exactly. And I steal myself. And say, here we go, and drink.
All right. Roll me your willpower at 7.
Understandable. Can I spend willpower on my willpower roll?
No.
Understandable.
Yeah. No. You as you chug it, the vial, you feel its its contents. They burn slightly. Not as in like a very painful way, but just as an irritating way. So they make down your all the rest of your body and gets mixed up with the other vitae, and your eyes. They close, but they're not. That's not by your decision. And as you try to use the power of will to have them remain open, you manage to open them again. So like staring at the mirror. You see your skin. It's changing, but you're not the one causing it. It's changed from like a paley white to like an almost ashen brown. But at the same time, Jodie, you notice something standing behind you. You're not fairly certain what it. You know intrinsically what it is, but I can't describe to you what it looks like. It's an idea that you seem to see as a being. It's the idea of a memory stealer, and you feel your hatred growing, as is your strength, as your very will becomes more powerful towards them.
Yeah, I will just put out, extend the thanks and say, I'll get you, I'll get you all.
Beautiful, beautiful, Redomer. As you do so, you see the embodiment of the idea disappear. You feel a newfound strength inside of you. Very, very, very much so. So, you now have the. I'll just. I'll tell you what disciplines you get that you don't already have. Well, the possibility to learn. You should pick up the last one so every player has it.
No, because we're not gonna go for a fucking up celebration.
But there is another thing. I rolled to like because you rolled that 10. I was looking for something I could give you that was connected to one of the clans, and unfortunately, I rolled the Losombra. And the Losombra stuff just don't fit you very well, except for one of them.
Dominate.
No, I'm talking about merits.
Oh,
This one will be slightly changed, so it's not true faith, but it's memory alteration to you.
mm-hmm.
So if like a vampire would be doing it, it would probably be increased difficulty to even fucking try to do it. I failed to completely homebrew it yet, but it's yours. The merit's yours if you wish. You can also say no, but I don't suggest doing that because it's good.
Sure. Sure. All right. You're just gonna lump them together and like one fucking thing. Because let's be real, I'm not gonna pick them all up.
You should.
Yeah, sure, I should. With like all the XP I don't have. So now I have like still unlearned Mysteria, Celerity, Quietus, Animalism, Obtenebration.
Yeah, I think at this point I need to start giving you guys free XP per session because you're spiraling out of control.
And yeah, that's it. And then that one, huh? But yeah, give me a thing like once I
Say again?
Yeah. So I have that already, or do I need to like buy it?
No, you may have it. Just letting you know, it's I'm gonna change some of it, so it's not free additional dice to resist True Faith, but it's gonna be memory alteration or memory stealers in general.
Yeah.
And it's isn't the instrument of God, it's the instrument of Malkav.
Understandable. Very understandable.
Yeah. I think on that note, we're gonna wrap it up for this session. It's been a longer one than usual for a single player, but I think it's still been fun.
Mm-hmm.
Now will be the time I'm gonna be a meme lord and ask you for some feedback, criticisms. If it's bad, I'm gonna kill you and your character. If it's good, you know, I may consider giving you 4 XP for one more session.
Okay. Well, I did. I did have some feedback. I think it's a like on one hand, it's a good idea to limit XP gain, but on the other hand, you probably think I should think about the scope of the game first before, like changing anything and about the XP gain. Because let's be real, like we are put in a situation where we essentially have to run the city, unless we just want to be essentially leave it up to the mercifulness of some NPCs, which is probably highly doubtful. So essentially being put in the situation of running a city like Elders without being Elders.
Well, I understand that, but I'm also just going to be very blunt about it and say that at this point, you have a much higher chance for it to be normal vampires to wake up that aren't elders that will probably aid you. It's you guys are already at the level of some of the fucking elders I've made before, and I don't want to have to like be a dick and like to make them any of a threat to you, have to make them even more powerful, because I just don't like doing that. But I'm still gonna be thinking about it. I'll probably decide not to limit the XP growth until we finish this arc, which is the fucking the problem on the streets, effectively. After that, maybe, because at that point you guys are probably gonna have like 250 XP or something. Completely fair.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Can we do this?
I will now end the stream. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys have fun. Let me have a look. Yeah, it's Redormer and what I think are 3 bots. So thank you for watching my stream, bots. Please show up tomorrow, maybe. You might have a session tomorrow. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. See ya.
Yeah.